I'm not sure like what am I interested about like journalism. Maybe because I'm very kepo lah, like quite so busybody lah. And then somehow I developed the love for writing as early as 10, 11, 12. I've always had stacks of books at home. So when I'm free, I just read. I grew up watching my father, who is a reporter as well.
Okay.
Sometimes he'll bring me to like functions. So then after function, he'll bring me to the office. Then that's where I see like things in action. No? So I always tell teacher, I want to be a reporter next time. From that goal that I put myself in at 8 years old, right? I bring that goal up until today.
Hi, welcome to another episode here on Feel Good. I'm your host, Kim. And before we continue with today's episode, if you have watched this for a few episodes now and you have yet to subscribe, do consider subscribing and push on the notification bell so that you get notified when we put up new contents. And okay, today in the studio, we have... Actually, I've known her for quite some time already. 10 years
No. I think got 15 years. Since I'm 15, I'm 29 this year.
Okay. Maybe we're gonna get to that in a short bit, huh? Okay. Together with me, I have Priscilla, whereby she is actually I'm gonna go with featured writer instead of full-fledged journalist.
Yeah.
And okay, something very proud because recently she won an award at Anak Sarawak. So, yay, congratulations. Okay, that is the introduction I'm going to do for her. The rest, briefly introduce yourself. You.
Okay. So I'm Priscilla Tawi. I've been in this industry for 5 years already lah. But actually I've been writing since I've met you 15 15 years old. So I'm 29 this year. I'm a mother of 3. Yeah.
Oh my God. In my head I thought it was 2. Okay, 3. Okay, 3.
Yeah, 3. So okay, you ask questions.
Oh, okay. Okay. Before we go to the more serious question we're gonna start with a warm up question. Oh, apparently I did not change this, but okay, I think this is good enough. If you could go back and witness a historical event, what would it be and why?
So part of my recently I realized that I have this enormous love for history.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that it was something that I wanted to do in the end lah. But I feel so much for history. It started because my father forced me to study history line. He said, when you study history, you can become lawyer. But yeah. So anyways, if I could go back, I would want to watch how the Brooke dynasty developed Sarawak from, jungle until today. Especially, I think the most significant one would be late 1900, early 1900, the second Raja, Charles Brooke.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was the one that introduced a lot of things to Sarawak. Yeah. So he was the one who introduced like our bomba. He was the first one who brought it in. And then he was after the fire, the Great Kuching Fire, so he was the one who introduced like better roofs for us. So I think like all those like incorporate into what is today Sarawak. I think that's quite fascinating lah. Like being able to watch the Raja build all this for us.
Oh, okay.
So
wait, I want to know, where do you actually read all this?
Everywhere lor. I have like shelves of books, of history books at home.
Okay. Not so big of a reader, but wow, okay, whatever you just said, I don't know any of it because it's not in our history book.
No,
right?
It's not in our history books.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have stacks of it at home.
Okay. Is this in our archive or something?
Yeah, it's in our archive.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I work closely with Jabatan Museum as well.
Okay. So you can get all this lah. But I wonder whether you can get this in library or not, huh?
Oh, not sure.
Not sure.
Because like some of these books I source from like very old bookstores, or I source from antique shops online.
Oh.
Yeah. So I recently bought this book for research Batu Lintang camp.
Okay.
So I just published the article. So this book, originally it cost 30 ringgit. So I buy it for 100. See, for the love of history.
Batu Lintang Camp is the
The Batu Lintang Teachers College.
where it's also a massacre place for the Japanese.
It's not a massacre. It's a camp where the Japanese kept the internees, those Europeans that stayed here before the war. So all those Europeans, Australians, even before that place become a camp, it was a Punjabi camp. So the Punjabi was sent by Singapore to help us with the Japanese war lah. So that let me think. So the Punjabis were also kept in that camp. They were kept there for until 1945 when Liberation Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Wow.
quite interesting. So I recently published the article, 4 series article. Yeah, I interviewed like different historians and I read through different books. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So in your line of work, you have to do a lot of reading lah.
Yeah.
A lot of reading.
But I'm only willing to do if history lah.
Willing to do if it's history. So you don't read any other books? I mean, you do lah, but not as much.
Nah, I like to research on history lah. Like, I'm not so much an environmental fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know the reading part. Kan, is it something that since young or
Yes.
since young? Is this yourself or
Yeah, myself. I've always had stacks of books at home. So when I'm free, I just read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's just I want to go to this, but probably I'm wrong, I also felt like yes, we are built differently. I realized that I cannot read books.
Why?
I will fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
You know when you there's one thing that I can read that I would not fall asleep.
Comic, huh?
Ghost stories.
Oh, I don't like ghosts.
Okay. Ghost stories. I can read that on and on, but any other books, wow.
Okay lah. Actually, when I'm not reading and when I'm not researching on history lah, so I would read books. Previously, when I was younger, yes lah, I read romance, but then as I grew up, I realized actually this kind of thing quite boring lah. So now I read like things like my favorite author, Mitch Albom. So his books are very like philosophical.
Okay.
So they are like very thought-provoking as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I like those kind of things like make me think, hey, why my life like this?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mitch Adam, is it?
Mitch Albom.
A Mitch album. Oh, okay. Probably I'm gonna go dig.
You can dig. Yeah,
Okay,
his books are like very like, why my life like this?
Oh.
Like,
Okay. I've never heard the name before. Okay, again, I'm not a reader, kan? Okay, so go to the questions sudah. Can you share with us on your journey in journalism and what got you interested in this field?
Oh, okay. I remember last time when I was younger, teacher always asked, what do you guys want to be? What do you guys want to be when you grow up lah?
Yeah.
So I remember as early as 7 and 8, because I grew up watching my father, who is a reporter as well.
Okay.
So I grew up watching him like sometimes he will bring me to like functions.
Okay.
Yeah. So then after function he'll bring me to the office. Then that's where I see like things in action. No?
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure like what am I interested about like journalism. Maybe because I'm very kepo lah, like quite so busybody lah. And then somehow I developed the love for writing as early as 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
So I always tell teacher, I want to be a reporter next time.
Oh.
Yeah, so then from that goal that I put myself in at 8 years old, right, I bring that goal up until today.
Okay.
So even when my father said, hey, I want you to be a lawyer, I said, no, I went for law school, yes, and then I fell. And then, yeah, then after that I went for mass comm with Lim Kok Wing.
Okay. But has your father like put in the action whereby he wanted to derive you from not, from journalism. He never wanted you to become a journalist.
He said for what you need to study to be a journalist, he said.
Oh.
Yeah, really. Like,
okay.
Because maybe for, actually journalists in the veteran journalists in like newspapers or portals, actually they didn't study, they just I want to be journalist. There's this job option for them last time, so
okay,
they didn't have
okay.
to study.
Okay.
Now
They
that's different now.
train themselves while they work
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Then they come in. Then after that they work from doing nothing. Then
Yeah.
slowly until they publish an article.
Yeah,
So
last
it's
time
already
don't have such thing called mass comm like that.
So today, kan, what do your father think about your job?
He always say she can write well. She would tell he would tell people like she can write well, or like memang anak bapa like that lah. Like you're my daughter.
Oh, okay. So at least there's still pride in it lah.
Yes.
Pride in it lah. Okay. So from there, then that love of writing continue up until today lah.
Yeah, up until today.
Oh, okay. But why writing for paper though? I mean, like, have you ever thought about writing outside, like something else? Because
Like,
the love, it's
yeah.
writing, kan? Probably what for script or for.
Oh no, not script. I love writing for newspaper because newspaper is a physical thing, you know. It's like you can touch it, you can smell it. It's the same thing like people ask me why you don't spend money on ebooks. Ebooks you just put inside your phone. But no, I want to collect dust at the shelf because you know that feeling is like when you open the book and you smell, especially old books lah. So you smell and it's very therapeutic. So it's the same with newspaper, you know, when you touch it and then you flip open it and then you touch the paper and then
It's very different.
Yeah, it's very different. Like I don't get this touch. Let's say like if I do publish online, I don't get the same touch that I do when I
Do it in
publish in newspaper.
Oh, okay.
It's that feeling lah.
I think it is really a thing lah, because again, like I said, I'm not a reader, so that doesn't apply to me. I mean, reading a book, smelling the book, it's very therapeutic. It's not to me lah, obviously. But you are not the only one who have said that, obviously. Because a lot of book lovers will agree to that.
They will they will say that the physical thing is the one now much better. Like I don't know that feeling, you know, it's like you know that.
So meaning to say that for you, books, printed material will never die lah. It will
I think it will die.
It will die?
I think it will die because you see you don't like to read. you don't like the touch like especially like you know you go to the kopitiam, right? Last time when you were younger, you see all those uncle they flip through newspaper. Nowadays they just scroll, you know. Even old uncles already scroll on phone. Because it's much more convenient.
Yes. But I don't know about the newspaper industry though. I mean, I don't know whether
it's slowly dying.
It's slowly dying.
Yeah,
because a lot of people
they move online, so that even my company we are focusing more on the website.
Than printed materials.
Yeah, our focus is on the website law.
So
and
in a
our
way
e-paper.
that the people who love whatever that you mentioned, like physical stuff, that group of people is smaller than the people who consume digital stuff.
I believe. Even like my I'm staying with my in-laws now, so we used to subscribe to newspapers. Then slowly my in-laws cut off the subscription because slowly nobody read lah.
Wow.
Yeah. Because nowadays
my family is also another one.
Yeah, right. Because everything nowadays is so convenient on your thumb. Like that, even online shopping. Everything is just like on your thumb already.
But then again, whatever it's built online, it's to get us stuck there, right?
Yeah.
So colors, things that they put inside together, and okay, we can go another hour long for that, but I'm gonna go through that. Okay, not a reader, and also I'm gonna say that not a very a good writer also lah. The best stories that I've wrote back in high school is always ghost story. Nothing else. I cannot write any other thing better than that. So do you remember back in those days when we were in high school, the 350 words?
I always go very over.
Yeah, okay. Which teacher like lah, right? Not too
they
much
never
lah.
say anything lah. Not too much lah.
Not too much lah. But they were like, they will give you a topic which cannot be,
Okay.
or continue the sentence.
Oh, aku sebatang pen. That is my favorite topic. I am a pen.
This is to somebody watching at home. Because I brought up this issue. Do you remember I sebatang pen? I remember the one that I remember was saya sebuah peti sejuk.
Oh my god.
I even remember the structure of the story. You will tell, ibu saya adalah sebuah mesin di Jepun. You know?
Yeah. We were taught like to rigidly write like that. It's like you were a pen at the shop. Someone pick you up. Then you go home. You know ink like that. But we were taught that way. Yeah. That's so funny.
Okay, now I do not know what is the purpose of writing that kind of essay. It's just for you to imagine lah, right?
Yeah.
Look
Learn
at
how
things
to write.
in a different perspective and stuff like that. Okay, I wanted to say in like English essay, I always turn it around to become a ghost story. Although the topic doesn't seem like it. Whatever fictional, I will turn it into a ghost story.
I remember writing English essay. I forgot the ones I write in secondary school lah, but in university we were told to write like, what if you are a cloud lor?
What if you
are a cloud? Yeah. So I will always write something like very, I wouldn't say dreamy.
But it is that
something kind of dreamy lah.
Title already sound very dreamy, right?
If you write, then if you had to write such an essay, then how would you end it lah?
I would still write it
as a ghost story.
As a ghost story.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, but then
that's dead souls coming through me.
I wonder how come my uni don't have such, or because we study different major. Then I remember, Jesus. Okay. So I wanted to say, because I'm not in the line, right? So I will say I consider myself don't write very well. So walk me through the process of your writing.
First, I need to find someone to interview first.
Okay.
So usually I try to cram interviews in 1 week.
In 1 week?
Like yesterday, okay. Or in 1 day. Like yesterday I had 3 interviews. It was so
it
was so tiring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yesterday I had 3 interviews. In 1 week I need to write 3 articles.
At least. Or must be?
Must be 3 articles.
Oh, okay. No more, no less.
Why I want to do more?
True. Huh? You are something that is replaceable in your company. Why do more?
Don't.
Okay. So, do 3. Okay, do 3.
Okay, do 3. So I will record them.
Okay.
So I will record them in my recorder.
Okay.
Then after that, I will go home and I will transcribe it into this. So like
books?
Yeah, into this.
Wow.
So this is like all my transcripts.
Oh, okay.
So I dread those interviews that run to 1 hour because then transcribing.
You have a lot more to write about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I do not like it when my interview is too short because then there's nothing to write
about. How long is your...
My preferred average is maybe 30 to 40 minutes.
30 to 40. Oh, okay.
But sometimes it can reach to 1 hour. So transcribing 1 hour is around 3 days. And I juggle in between taking care of my kids.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
1 hour takes you 3 days to process.
Yeah. Maybe 10 minutes, 1 hour. Yeah. But I insist on doing this method because like I realize that my colleagues, they transcribe on laptop and they don't transcribe everything. Like they just skip. As long as they get the point. But for me,
You prefer it this way?
Yeah, I prefer it this way lor.
Oh, so wow.
My pen is all the cheap one. Because if I buy the expensive one, then it's Yeah,
I can see.
I can see, huh?
Yeah.
So after I transcribe, then I will label them like, this is about the person's background. This is about her history. Then if I realize, this one can become this one can become my first paragraph. So I'll say, I'll start with this. So then making the jump hard. Where come the love? Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will label it.
Show the camera. I think you can show
sorry. See, sometimes my daughter draw on the book. Hey.
Okay.
See?
Wow. Don't you have another book at home for her to draw?
No, she see I write, so she
She's
see that
like, I want to copy mommy also.
yeah,
lah,
but it's
then-
okay lah because I don't once I'm done with that page, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think.
But I like looking at her at this thing. It reminds me of that I got kids.
Love of a mother.
Yeah. So okay. This one Elvis. This is about this person is he's 74 years old, retired already. So he's Elvis Presley impersonator.
Oh, okay.
Very interesting guy.
Okay.
So
Bring on the show. Okay.
so then after that he tells me his story. So then I will label it background, history. So this is about his Elvis life, about his Iban songs, more scribblings, learning to be Elvis.
Oh, wow.
So then after that, I'm done labeling then I start lor. But I don't start unless I can come up with a good first paragraph.
Oh.
Sometimes can take me a few days to come up with a good first paragraph.
Because that's what grabbed attention.
Yeah. So if I don't have a first paragraph, then I cannot move on to the next one.
Oh, okay. So do you construct questions like we do on a show? Like,
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
You
I do.
do. So you prepare a list of questions.
Yes.
So you send it to them, then
Yeah.
get them to go through whatever process
yeah.
that we are going through now.
Usually I don't send questions
you
to
don't
people
send,
because I want to catch them off guard.
Maybe I should do that. Next round. You're the last one that I send these questions to and I ask them to come. Just talked about it. Okay. So then after that, then you write, then 3 days. So, but then everything you have to come out in a week lah, kan? Because you have to publish mah.
Yeah. No. Usually I just come out. Then I send. It doesn't matter. Like my publication date is not fixed.
Oh.
So,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. So for the company, it's just you have to produce 3 in a week. That's all.
Yes.
But we will when we publish, it's up to
yeah.
the editor.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. 3 a week. Meaning say that you have to do 12 a month.
Yeah.
Wow. Seems like a lot leh.
Yeah, and then the minimum is 800 words.
800 words. Okay lah.
But I try not to go above 1,200 words because it's actually quite tiring for the editor. So
Oh, okay. Because editor have to go through everything.
I have to go through everything. Yeah. I tried editing work before. It's headache.
Because you have to go
Because
through
you have to go through. Then after that, if there's something that you need to fix, but you cannot fix, so it will sit in your brain until you can fix it, and to take up that sort of brain power, right? It's very taxing lah.
Probably I should also bring on the editor to talk to. Right. Because I also do not know how editor works.
Very tiring.
Very tiring. They don't write themselves lah, right? Some editors do.
Some editors do, but for mine, the one, because I work under this lifestyle, I work under this segment in News Rock Tribune. My editors don't write lor.
Oh.
Yeah, but for some they do write. They do write columns for the paper.
Wow, right. They have to edit
Yeah.
some more. Have to look through, filter.
Yeah, I remember I have one editor last time. She edits the whole day. Then after that, I ask her, "Hey, go home. What you do? Do you read a book?" I asked her. She said, "No, I read the whole day. You ask me to read again."
I bet. Yeah, I mean like, then what does your editor do when she go home?
That one go home play iPad lor.
Okay. So wow, I cannot imagine myself.
Yeah, actually, like for newspaper, right, the editors are always like overlooked.
Okay.
For me lah, because a lot of appreciation goes to my editor lah.
Wow. Again, like I say, I cannot imagine. Okay, so that is already a process through writing. You have to get a person to interview, then talk to that person, then you start transcribing.
Yep.
Then after that, then write,
Right.
then send to the company to publish. Straightforward, but
It's pretty straightforward.
but a very tedious work beforehand lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you actually do research before you meet people, before you talk to them?
Usually I do a rough research lah, especially
okay. General
for
idea lah.
Just to get a general idea of that person first.
Oh, okay. Usually, you wanted to say usually?
But usually like I try to keep like as if I don't know much about that person, so that I'll be more curious lah.
Yeah. Also, I think what we also practice here, because if I know a lot more about you, then I don't need to ask you already, right?
But then you will like, how to say, you will not see it as something significant.
Yeah. The more I don't know about you, the more curious I would be. The more I wanted to know, ask more, things like that lah. So yes, I agree. I don't know whether the lorry is gonna get into the recording, but we recorded. This one is during the morning lah, so we can hear a lot of noises. Okay, what inspired you to keep writing? This is all the way from 10 years old until now, so like 20 years.
I think I like how words are together, like okay, I read to you my today publication now.
Okay.
I like how the words are assembled together.
Okay.
So it gives me so much satisfaction.
Okay.
So today, my story published about this embroiderer. So my first para is like this lah. Detailed and with an intricate charm, the embroidery art of Erlino speaks volumes of the hard work and numerous practices that Sylvia does. So it's like, very bunga. So I like how each words they weave together. They weave together and creates this masterpiece. Yeah.
It's some people would have considered it's also an art form lah.
Yes.
If
I consider myself
an artist. yeah. I mean yes, but you have to
sendiri.
you have to put everything together, and like you say, you create a masterpiece. You create the people enjoyed reading and admired it, and it is a form of art.
I don't know if people enjoy reading. My husband said I'm too bunga.
But it's your work, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you just write like that,
Then
straightforward, then people like, what I read. Right. Okay. Bunga. Oh, okay.
Goreng.
This one just pop up in my head. When you write, kan, what is your surrounding like? Is there must be a certain setting? Is it what?
Okay, after I transcribe, usually I will repeat, I repeat inside my head all what I transcribe, like Elvis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's so I will like so for that Elvis article, I keep putting in my head Elvis, even when I'm doing my kids Elvis.
Okay.
So then until I come out a good how to say, a good first para.
Okay.
So this is my first para for Elvis lah. When met at Wilfred Vincent's humble abode, he displayed a kind and gentle demeanor. Because, that's, I don't know.
His vibe that you gave you, but you put it in a more bunga way lah.
Draped in Elvis Presley costume, Wilfred's pastime is to get dressed and jingle. But when I'm truly stuck, I will just go and bath.
Oh, okay.
So
but there's not your setting there. Do you like turn on a certain
nothing
music?
Cannot lah, nothing.
No, nothing.
Most of the times I have children screaming in the background.
Oh, that's also something that I will not be able to do.
I think it's something that I'm used to it already. I've been doing this for 5 years already, so it's like, never mind. Children or not, I still have to write.
If you don't hear children screaming at the background, you are more worried. I'm so quiet today.
True, that's true.
Okay. Wow. Okay, like for me, there are certain parts of my work I need to turn on like focus music.
I don't have.
Or else somebody actually said this to me, but I have never get myself diagnosed. I think I have ADHD. So I will get distracted very easily. Like as easy as I am uploading a content. I'm uploading
And then after
a
that, you
video.
realize something else.
No, the uploading the video kan, because I need to wait before I can publish it, right? So then I'm like, oh, okay. So while waiting for this, let me write another platform punya title, right? So I go to that platform.
And you get stuck forever, ka?
No, then after that, I'm like, okay, after I write the platform, I publish kan. So I have to look at it. So when I look at my content, go through it, then after that, oh, this video looks interesting. Then, it can go through the whole day doing everything else until I turn off my computer. Next day, I come back to it. Then I realize, oh shit, I haven't published the one that is uploading. That is how bad the distraction is, no? So you are not easily distracted.
I'm easily distracted.
You're also easily distracted.
Yeah.
Then how do you keep yourself? Work. That's right lah. Is it?
How? Okay. Until today, I also don't know.
Oh, okay.
I can get. I'm so easily distracted. Like, so most of my work, I will do after my kids go to sleep lah. Just that my first para, I think the whole day lah. So I'll do after my kids sleep. My kids sleep at 7. I need them to sleep.
Wow, that's 7 very early, you know.
Yeah, 7 lah. 7.
Even your eldest is also.
No. The eldest sleep later a bit. He's more independent.
Okay.
So the two girls, 4 years old and 1 year old, they sleep at 7 until 7 the next day. So after they sleep, then usually I'll get distracted with my phone lah.
You want to look for information, then you, how come America Got Talent? Is it like that?
No. This I remember I need to online shopping.
Okay.
Then while waiting for them to sleep, right? So I online shop. The next thing I know, 9 o'clock already.
Okay. Wow, okay. Also, I think I first time hear kids sleep at 7 o'clock.
Huh?
Yeah, man, no man. I thought kids always sleep like 9 at least, 9, 10. 10 is very late lah, but 9.
My eldest sleep at 9.
Elders sleep at 9. 7 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to ask more parents whether the kids sleep at 7. 7 until 7 some
Yeah,
more.
7 until 7. So usually if like I have friends coming over every week. So then they will come and then we just lepak lor, like that lor.
Okay. Do your kids take nap in the afternoon?
No.
Oh.
My baby, yes.
Baby, yes lah. Baby still take nap and then 7 still 7. Okay.
Yeah, 7
Wow.
go to sleep. As long as you off the light, everything, you put like, you make the room like very cozy like that and go to sleep lah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Maybe
They-
it's just they
been-
work.
They were trained like
towards
that
that
since
lah.
baby. I trained them since
Oh.
young.
Okay, maybe I need to ask more parents about this. Because I'm not a parent myself, so I don't know whether kids sleep at 7 or not. I just assume that they sleep. Okay. What's your most memorable piece?
When I got this question, right, I'm like thinking, actually, my memorable pieces is all the history one that I do.
Oh.
Yeah, so I
Name me
remember
one that is on top of your head when I ask the question.
Okay, one that is on top of my head is the one that I did at Sumarahan.
Okay.
My husband and I, we visited Yorioka Shrine in Sumarahan. It's a Japanese shrine from before the war.
Oh.
So actually Japanese settled here before the war. If we didn't have the war, we would have Japanese walking around us. So because of
Okay.
the war, then many of them were sent back to
Send
Japan.
back. Oh, okay.
So this shrine has been in Sumarahan for 100 years. So since 1912 lah. 1912 like that.
Wow.
So there's actually a Japanese settlement in Sumarahan.
Where is the shrine about?
I forgot what kampong, but I can send Google Map.
Oh, okay. Is it
Kampong Seniawan, Japon.
in Samarahan?
Yeah, in Sumarahan.
Wow, this is not the Bauk punya Seniawan.
No, it's Seniawan.
Seniawan. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, okay. What is around the area?
So when you go past the bridge to enter that kampong, so there's a Japanese, the Japanese ship got that steam thing, that thing. So you will be greeted by that lah at the side.
Okay.
So then after that you go, then there will be a plantation. So it's now an oil palm plantation, but back then the Japanese developed rubber at that area.
Oh, it used to be a rubber plantation. Now it become an oil palm plantation. Oh,
During that
okay.
moment also got pineapple and all those lah. So when you go to that plantation, you will see the shrine, Yorioka shrine.
Yorioka.
So it's a Japanese
Yorioka.
shrine, Japanese looking shrine.
Yeah.
Then for at that time we met up with the Ketua Kampong, so he brought us around. So it's actually further a bit from that shrine. There is a hut, a storeroom looking hut thing. So that's where before the war it was used to, I think, to put all those equipments farming equipment. So during the war it was to put the Japanese soldiers the weapons.
Oh, okay.
So then at that place also you can see the Japanese technology, rubber technology, the machines, all those machineries.
Wow. It's like a museum also, a historical place.
Yeah.
But
it is.
The villagers don't use it anymore.
They just leave it there because they think it's very significant to that village.
Oh, now it's a Malay village or
Yes,
Dayak?
Malay
Malay village. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm okay. Again, like I say, we never knew about this until another person discover and then tell us about the story. That's why I think
if you want to, actually back then during the settlement, there's this one Japanese guy. He married a Malay lady.
Okay.
So he married a Malay lady, and then the kids are still alive today. But like the youngest daughter, 80 years old like that lah. 80 plus years old with a Japanese name. But it's Malay, Muslim.
It's residing here in
residing here in
that place?
No, in Satok. She stays in Satok.
Oh, she stays in Satok. Oh, okay.
So
but the father is from that era, you meant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Again, whom we wouldn't know. There are so many people to talk to, and like I say, last time when I bring up this name, again, this is our podcast, so I don't give a fuck about what we want to do. Like the name Liu Shanbang, right? He is what do you call that?
He's a
rebel lah. He's a rebel, right? He's a rebel. So, but he's the person who actually founded Bau.
Yes.
Right? Things that he do is shit lah, because he, apart from digging gold, he also did opium, trading opium. So, the fight happened when Brooke actually say the gold should not go out, it should stay here in Sarawak, right? Because he went back to Indonesia because he's originally Indonesian.
Yeah.
That is when the fight start. But the thing is, without this person doing, technically there's no Baut.
Yeah.
Baut wouldn't be Baut today, right?
Yeah, that's why I always say whatever happens with that, I think that is what interests me lah. Like, I want to know how this person contribution. Yeah. That happen. That caused the effect today.
Yeah. I mean, like, if that person does not do all of this.
You see, if Brooke didn't come here, then will we have
Will we have today?
Yeah. Don't know. Maybe we'll still be part of Brunei.
Probably. I'm not surprised. Or Indonesian, right? I'm not surprised. So, I think that is why, through contents like this, I think I would try to preserve this as much as we can. For you through your writing.
Yeah, that's what my aim lah.
Okay. Because soon, maybe our next generation still remember, but the generations after, probably they will be like, I don't know who that guy is. I don't know any of the stories.
Yeah.
I Google search, nothing can be found.
That's
nothing can be found.
My focus with my writing. So I want to make sure that I well preserve all this information. Is for the future generation. Yeah. It's a bonus that it's writing lah. But my passion with history is that so that my future generation, they will get to know this story, because I think I'm born in this era, right? So a lot that I don't know. And I feel very sayang, I didn't know about this fact or that fact.
Yeah. I feel two things. I feel two things about that. One is that. The other thing is also our dialects.
Yes.
my dialects. My dialect. Hakka. There's a lot of like my younger generations, or even not say younger generations. My generations, the younger ones, they can't speak our mother tongue anymore, and
which is very
Hakka,
sayang, right?
which is very sayang. Or, I mean, you are Hakka, ba? I mean, you should know.
Yeah.
But then again, if parents don't teach, how would they know, kan? Okay, so let's continue. Oh, wait. Do you keep all these pieces that you write somewhere?
Yeah, I keep in
digitally?
Google Drive.
Oh, Google Drive. Okay, digitally lah.
I do keep the physical copy lah.
Oh, okay. So you have stacks of...
Yeah. I have files. I keep them in the files.
Oh, okay.
I have my stories from 5 years ago until today lah.
Wow, okay. Oh, we should do the recording at your house instead so that I can look at those pieces. Some other day. This is a podcast. You should be just listening to this. Okay. So how do you approach storytelling with accuracy?
Usually during the interview, kan. So I would say, when did that occur? Like which date, which year? And then after that, I record everything. Then after that, I go home, I transcribe. I make sure I transcribe the correct one. Like if it's unclear, then I'll listen until I get the clear one. But I think the most important way to keep it accurate is that I will send the draft over to my interviewees. I said, is this okay? Do you have anything more to add? Usually, they will say, usually if got things to fix, then they will tell me where to fix.
This date tidak cun lah. Then you rewrite that.
Yes.
So you have to check with the
Yeah. Because I think I think it's important to check for accuracy because this story is about them. So I want them to feel as proud as I am writing it. So I want them to feel proud that their story is being written down.
Okay.
So I want everything to be perfect for them lah.
But okay. This might never happen to you, but have you interviewed that person? Then after that, you are writing that story. You want to check back with that person, kan? Then that person somehow pass.
No.
Okay. Good thing. Good thing. Okay. So they're always around.
I always think like that lah.
Okay. They're always around to check with you lah. Okay. So accuracy with that, that's fine. I mean, yes, ma.
I know what you mean.
See,
but so far haven't yet lah.
Wow, then the ghost story kicks in. You know what is a good plot for this?
What?
It's you check back with that person tell you everything.
In my dream, is it?
No. Everything perfectly. I mean, the information that you get, it's true lah. Then after that, you publish the story. Then people tell you, wow, it's so nice. You publish somebody that have passed. Then when you check back, you're like, wait, what? He passed a week after I talked to him. Like before?
That one happened before, but that one is because this lady got breast cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I should not laugh at that. No, I meant like when you talk to that person, I meant to say that person actually died.
No, that one luckily never happened.
Okay. Or else you will have a ghost story to tell me. Okay, well, what about the breast cancer lady patient?
That one is like she got... We met at a breast cancer support party lah. The breast cancer support group hosts a party, so I went lor.
Okay.
Then I interviewed this lady. Then after that, few months later, I heard she passed away already. She passed already,
She passed already, but after you have published the story.
Yeah, after published few months later. Then after that, I heard news that she passed away.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the family. Okay, so this one you said might not applied to you, but you see how you go about with this, huh? So how do you approach the ethical dilemmas? Such as balancing the public's rights to know versus respecting privacy concerns. So meaning to say that if you are talking to somebody, at the same time you respect their privacy, not too much out to the public, but at the same time the public need to know about.
Okay, this one, the first time that I had this dilemma was in 2018. It was during the rabies case. It was the first time that we heard like, there's something called rabies lah. That dogs are no longer cute and cuddly. Yeah, so the very first time I remember like animal lovers, they were like, why do you want to take away the stress lah, blah blah blah, all those lah.
Yeah.
So that I asked one of the ministers lah. I said, why do you do this? Why do you take away the dogs? So that minister, he told me that we take away the dogs, we out them, so we take the brain and we test for rabies.
Okay.
So at that moment, when I received this piece of information, imagine the uproar that the animal lovers will cause. So at that moment, because although it's like common knowledge lah, it's common knowledge now, but back then it's like if you tell, hey, the dog will be out, people were like, what?
Yeah.
We will, at that moment.
Oh, okay.
So I asked my back then GM lah, asked, how do I go about with this? So in the end, we came to a conclusion that this fact is true. Like we must report it. So that, but how I do it is like I word it subtly, gently, positively.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of you like you say lah,
yeah.
They've been put down instead of they are brutally slaughtered.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said it nicely. I forgot how I said it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but I remember that I use very positive, subtle, gentle words lah to say that this happened. No?
This happened. Oh, okay. That is also comes with a job. That's something that you have to you need to write, but at the same time you need to know how to approach it.
Yes.
You cannot just put it in the face front and say,
here,
this is how it happened. You don't like it, fuck you. I don't care. Right? So,
yes, correct.
Wow, okay. Again, I also felt like if you go to the rabies case, I always felt like macam, I don't want to see the strays being taken like that. But at the same time, if people die, then how?
People, you mean like get tranquilized, is it?
No. If people kena,
yes, that is
infected dogs and then they died.
But it's the reason why they call animal lovers, ma. Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
but then again, I mean, imagine if it's your kid.
Right.
Is your kid your mother bitten because there are strays in then your animal lover then.
Then conflict lor.
Yeah.
I also don't know.
You rather your mom put down than the dog, is it?
Yeah.
So it's again, that's why the question has the word dilemma.
Yes.
Okay. So are there emerging trends or issues in your field that you find particularly intriguing or important to address in your reporting?
History lor.
History, for you that is your love lah.
For me, my aim has always been like preservation and conservation. So I'm always like, I feel like this issue needs to be addressed lah, because you see, you don't know got shrine in Kuching, in Samarahan. Yeah. So I feel like it's not to say that we look up upon the Japanese lah, but without what the Japanese did back then, the kampong will not be what it is today. We always must give thanks to our forefathers lah, like our whoever come here and
do whatever they did with the land
do
before
whatever
lah.
we did.
True. Now I have another question. You have so much passion and love for history, right? Why I never thought about become
I also
historian?
don't know.
Hey.
You know halfway actually I did think. I said, how come I didn't go study become historian? Huh?
Yeah. Why not historian? I mean, they are never too late about a lot of things.
Yeah. Like I think Unimas got offer this kind of course lah, but I don't know lah. I don't know if I want to go back studying.
Oh, okay.
So actually I do work with a lot of Unimas historian also lah.
Oh, okay.
So it's okay lah. I get like learn a bit of the things through them.
Okay. But not entirely
not
that
entirely lah.
Yeah, I want to know, historian, more major of their job is to do what actually?
To read about history lor.
But then the thing is like that piece of history they written why you need historian for?
Okay. So historian actually, right, is what we see on Google is not the entire thing. So what
Oh.
historians do and what I'm practicing, I'm developing myself into lah, is that that's where books physical books is important, no?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm very thankful that my husband is very supportive lah. So he helps me source out a lot of history books. Then and then if he see a book that I like or some history book lah,
Yeah.
so he never minds to pay for it lah.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah lah. So
Shout out to husband. Woo.
so that so actually what historian do lah, I think they collect all this information that is not on Google.
Oh.
So then they compile it, like then they make it into a timeline.
Oh, to make a bigger piece. To put
Actually, a lot of
every-
historian that I meet, right, they don't call themselves historian. They just call history lover lor. But to me, they are like historian because they dedicate their time to read, to read about history.
Scholars they are
No lah, actually the historian I meet, right, they're just average people like us lor, with interest.
Oh, okay. But they work with Unimas, no?
No,
No. Oh, okay.
we have a lot of like, I wouldn't say independent lah. I think history enthusiasts in Kuching.
Oh, they have a day job, but on their side,
They are mostly
they
retired.
do a lot. Oh, they are mostly retired.
Yeah, my friends, they always laugh at me because I like to talk to all people.
Okay. Okay. So, wow, I never know about this leh.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, do you know? Okay, from historian or history lover, do you know an archaeologist in Sarawak?
The one is Unimaso usually.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
is,
we do have archaeology site now happening. I'm not sure if it's still ongoing lah, but archaeologists are currently digging Mulu.
Okay.
Yeah, and they pick up all those artifacts there lor. But this one I think it's
I thought they worked very long on Mulu already, no meh?
not sure. I'm not sure if it's still
Still
ongoing lah.
Oh, okay.
But I
okay.
think my colleague went last year.
Oh, really? To cover the story?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why I asked, because recently I found out this very good description. Do you know people who tell ghost stories and people who go to abandoned building to shoot for content? And this is a good description to describe them, where one is a historian, the other one is an archaeologist. Historian don't go dig stuff, man.
Yeah. Archaeologists, they go on the ground.
I hope my co-host see this, because he always wanted me to go to abandoned house.
Oh,
And I never wanted to.
Why?
I want to tell stories. I don't want to go see them.
okay.
I wanna tell the
I understand
stories,
what you mean. You
but I
are
don't
the
wanna go see
historian.
them. Yeah, I'm the historian.
You collect information, but
Yeah.
your co-host is archaeologist.
Archaeologist. He wanted to go and see this thing. I mean, like, you can go by yourself, lah. I mean, nothing to do with me, right? Okay. That is for you, lah, because history is your love, kan? Okay, so in your experience, how has the rise of digital journalism and the decline of traditional print media impacted your work and the industry as a whole?
Yeah, I think online is slowly eating up the offline. Yeah, everything is online now. Like, even in Sarawak, I think there's only like 2 English newspaper. Macam yes lah.
Borneo Post and you
Tribune,
guys.
yeah. But for BM
Oh,
newspaper, yeah, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
For BM, there's a lot more.
Yeah, BM a lot more. I think it's because BM, they reach out to those communities in the rural area.
Rural area. Okay.
But
It's
for
wider.
English, we have a lot of online portals for English. But
Oh.
for newspaper, I only got 2.
Okay. For Chinese?
Oh, Chinese got a lot more also.
Oh, Chinese got a lot more also. Oh, okay. Oh, now you mentioned
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but I think about it. Wow, only 2 that left. Used to be more last time? Okay, I'm not sure because I have to ask you because your father is in the industry.
Yeah, we used to receive papers to buy the Star, News Red Times, but slowly even the Star, I heard they stopped already lah. Publication physical newspaper, so they go online.
Online.
I think this happening right now is more evident in West Malaysia lah, because they have a lot of things going on there. Yeah. But here, like, even like we want to publish, say not crime reporter, the reporter who who publishes about the accident. Online people faster than the reporter.
Yeah, because people pass by and then people take photo.
And then,
say,
oh
"This
no,
thing happened
accident."
here."
Yeah.
Now everybody is also
Reporter.
I'm not going to say reporter lah, because but then reporter correct ma, right?
Yeah, correct.
They report
reporter.
stuff ma.
Yeah, report.
I wanted to say all of us become a media outlet.
Yeah.
You know, right? We see something happen, take photo, post it on social media, people already picked it up.
Yes.
Then people know this thing is happening. Right?
But I think the difference between an online reporter and my crime reporter is that my crime reporter, he works very closely with Bomba and police.
Or with the authorities.
Yeah. So he will get the full report from them to write law.
Okay.
So I guess there's still this to hang on.
No lah, I mean to rely on a actual media agency, it's still the full story.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you see people lying there, like this one car accident ka, or motorcycle accident ka, or this person crossing the road, you won't know ma. You just know somebody dead. That's all. That's all, right? It's gonna be jam. That's all.
It's gonna be jam.
Yeah, but true, right?
Your main concern.
It's gonna be jam. No, Chinese main concern got plate number.
Yeah.
That is our main
Need to buy
concern.
Toto. Need to buy Toto
Need to
later.
buy Toto. So yeah, okay. This is another story which we picked up. We covered 2 episodes in the other podcast. I kid you not, this Chinese thing, really, we look at numbers a lot. Do you know the story whereby the Grab driver picked up?
Yes.
Right.
The Malay at the Malay cemetery.
Went to Malay cemetery. Then the lady disappeared. Right?
Yeah, and the money.
And there's money, right?
Oh, I know. Then some guy go and get the number on the money. Not is it? Yeah.
You see, wow, people are so hoo-ha about the ghost. Some guy, this one keluar third prize, you know. I'm like, kid you not. I actually went to Google and
yes.
yeah, it is. I mean, like, okay lah, good thing that the Chinese noticed that, but I do not know whether it come out after or before, but okay. So you like we talked earlier on in the recording, you think eventually the offline
will become online lah, I believe lah.
Online.
And then newspaper will be antique.
Newspaper will be anything.
I believe that will happen.
So all your pieces that you keep become valuables next time. Okay. But reporters, journalists will never out of job. Right?
Yeah, will never be out of job.
Okay. Just the printed
just the printed materials.
Okay. We have talked for nearly an hour now. So if it's for you, your interview would be too long already for you. So I'm going to wrap it up. Okay. Like the channel's name, Feel Good. What is your feel good? What is something that fills you up whenever...
Remember why you started. I see, got my name there again.
Remember why you started. Wow, okay. So whenever you write, you remember what you started.
Yeah, whenever, especially like those days, like I'm tired lah, I tell my husband, I just want to be tai lah. Let me just spend your money lah.
Yeah.
Then after that, I'm like thinking, what if I become tai? Then I'd be too bored, just tai-ing my life. I want to be like, so I would look like at that quote lah. Remember why you started. I want to be someone who can impart knowledge lah, someone useful to the society lah, not just to my kids. Yeah, I always tell people I don't want to be mother only. I don't want people to call me like my kids are Xavier mother, Zell mother. I don't want people to call me Xavier mother and Zell mother. I want to have like a name for myself lah, like that writer, Priscilla the writer, like that lor.
Okay.
So that's the thing that I hold onto myself lor. Yeah, like I don't want to just stay home and spend my husband money.
Husband, you are in good hand, don't worry. Okay. If is there any social media or any link that
you can
people want to follow, if people want to read about certain...
You can go to News Herald Tribune, the website, and search for my name lor.
Okay. So gonna get you gonna get the link from you later on.
Can.
Put it down in the description down below. Okay, once again, thank you very much, Priscilla, for coming into the studio.
Thank you for having me.
On a weekday. I always thought this is the beginning of the week. Apparently, this is the end of the week already.
YOLO.
Yeah. And we wish you well
Thank you.
in the days to come, and also everything well with the family.
Yes.
We know that you have young kids at home, and wow, tough job, huh? Yeah, 3. 1 is the youngest, right? 1 years old. Good luck to you. And that's all for this episode. Until the next one. Ciao.